Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see functions in Python. Functions are generally used to store and reuse the code. If we are going to execute some set of or block of code again and again for the same purpose, instead of defining them at the runtime to execute the same line, we can define them as a function and then we can call them at runtime whenever it is needed. In Python, in order to set up a function, we have to make use of def statement or keyword. So we have to make use of this def keyword. In Python, we have two types of functions. One is built-in or predefined functions, and the other one is custom functions. Built-in or predefined functions are already defined by Python. So it is like a library. We can just go and utilize those functions. Some built-in or predefined functions are max, which is used to find the maximum. Similarly, like minimum, we can use min. To print, we can use print. To get some values from the users, we can use input. Like that, we have float, int, etc. So these are all some built-in functions in Python. Custom functions are defined by the developers who programs in Python. In order to define a custom function, developers have to use def statement or keyword. Let's first see this example where we are getting um, value from the user or employee, their age, and then we will be converting them into integer, and then we will be able to check whether they have voting ability or not. So first I defined vote eligibility check as my function name, def space function name, and here I'm expecting employee age. So this is my variable. First I'm printing your age is the age that was passed to this function. Next I'm checking if employee age less than 18, print you are not eligible for voting, print your session is closing. Else print you are eligible for voting, and also print proceed further for filling the form. So first when I run this code, first it will define this function. Next it will get input from the user where it will be stored in str age variable. Next, I'm converting the string to integer because the return type of input function is always string. So I'm converting that into integer. I'm using int age is equal to int of str age, and then I'm calling the vote eligibility check function where I'm passing the int age. So int age will be passed here, and then it will work as per the block of code which is defined. One important thing here is indentation plays a vital role in Python programming. So I declared diff space function name, and then at the end I have a colon, and after that, in order to define everything inside this function, we don't have flower braces like open and close to find out that this is the start and the close of the function. In Python, instead of that, we have to remember indentation. So I started my indentation here, and then it is ending here. So all this code will be considered as the function code. So for example, here if I print something, it will be part of else condition. If I use this indentation, then it will consider function block. So make sure we are making use of the indentation properly. So now let's run this code. and test it. So my function is declared now, and then it is expecting age. So I'm going to enter it as 13. So your age is 13, you are not eligible for voting. So again I'm executing the same code. Function is defined, it is asking me the age. I'm entering it as 54. Your age is 54, you are eligible for voting, proceed further for form. So always it is printing this because it is inside the function, and it is printing these two based on if and else block based on the indentation. So please make sure the indentations are correctly set so that the functions and the if and else blocks will work without any issues. Next, let's see how to return value. So same code, but we are going to use return value. So previously we were directly calling the method because it is a void method. We don't have any return type, but let's see how to return some value. So here I'm using check voting eligibility as a variable, and then I'm calling the voting eligibility check, and then I'm passing the int age variable where we are converting the age which was fetched from the user. Here I am printing your ages similar to how we were doing, and I'm checking if employee age is less than 18, return no. If else, I'm returning yes. So this is how we will return values. So let's run this. So functions can also make use of return keyword to return values. Please check the video description. In the video description, I have shared my blog post. From the blog post, you should be able to get the sample code which was referenced in this video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching.